Welcome, every pony, to Pony Toys. Yes, my creative name and title continues. Once again, this is going to be unscripted and kind of improvisational. Mainly, I want to make this video to talk about these things right here. They are, of course, the Equestria Girls Minis figures. And they really surprised me. Like, when we first saw images of these things, I knew I was going to get them because I really like the Equestria Girls movies, as my last few videos can attest to. And to be honest, I wasn't expecting too much from them, and that's why they surprised me. Because, well, let's look at Applejack here. I was expecting, up and down, arm movement, maybe that, and some leg movement, and, head movement. And we got all that. But yeah, I was maybe hopeful we'd get an arm joint, and we did. Look at that. My big fat fingers get out of the way, but we get an elbow joint. And not only that, we get, hold on, bicep swivel. What? That's crazy. Like, I really thought she'd just be going, hey, how y'all? I'm Applejack. But no, she can straighten her arm, she can move up and down, and back to back, she can slap someone if she needs to. And as far as leg articulation goes, as I said, we got up and down, which I expected. Although, it's on this really weird V tilt axis I don't care for, so she can't really move her legs straight. But we got knee articulation, so that was a plus. I wasn't sure if we'd get there or not. But then we also have boot cut. What? Boot cut. Yeah, she can swivel her boots, which is kind of good. Also, well, her hat comes off, and it's a soft goods product, so fun thing is with her hat, it hides her pony ears, so it looks like just normal Applejack. But the other thing for her is braid swivel. Braid swivel. I was not expecting that at all, and it's such a very good plus. Although, because I've been spoiled by things like, hold on, Sarah V here, with the hair goes, like, all over the place, I kind of would have liked it on a ball joint, but again, the fact that they made it swivel is a good surprise. I do wish they would have painted the hair tie here and up here, because the other thing that surprised me is the amazing paint apps on these things. Like, look at the apples on her boots, the little ends of her boots, I guess steel toes. And, like, these apples, if I bring this in closer and it'll focus, yeah, they're all sculpted. They're just painted and sculpted. They're not just painted on. There's a lot of really good detail on this, like the belt, the buttons on her shirt, and like, take her hat right there. You got the apple right there she wears on her hat, the stitching all around through it. It's amazing how much detail. Also, mine has a little bit of plastic overhang here. I don't know if anyone's going to have that. So, yeah, I really like them. And like I said, the skirts are soft goods too, but again, there's frilling right around there, pockets here, pocket sculpted here, and these are removable if you want to do that. Excuse me. I don't know why you would. As far as Rarity is concerned, yeah, same deal. Up, elbow, bicep, up, down, out, around, all over the place. Boot cut, right there. Same weird thing. And, again, just really good detailing. Like, all the buttons are sculpted in, all her diamonds are sculpted in. Her hair looks amazing. And it's all just one big solid chunk of plastic, which leads to one of the downsides of these figures. As you can see, I had them sitting there with against my jar of Marvel Legend parts, because they can be tricky to stand on their own. Ha! Of course they'll stand when I want them to, but yeah. I'll just lower the camera a bit. So she's standing, but because of all this hair piece right there, and the tiny legs, and gigantic heads, she's not going to do it, but they can be a little finicky to get to stand. Let me see if Applejack will prove my point for me. Yep, there she goes. Also, I don't know if this is a running issue or just mine, but the hip articulation on her leg here is a little janky. Like, it's kind of loose, and that was what kind of... Hold on. There we go. But that can lend to the problem of her falling, because it'll slip out of place, and then bam, there she'll go. Also, as far as another negative I have, it's very minor, but I don't know why they're both have eyes painted that look slightly to the left. Like, what is going on slightly to the left there? Oh, alright. But aside from that, I really like the character they put in these faces. Like the eyebrow here, her smile, which is not as creepy as it was in the initial photos. Rarity has a very nice cocked eyebrow there. It just suits her. It just has really good character in them. And their faces are a lot better than the actual Equestria Girl doll figures. They're just... Yeah, those things have not sold me on them at all. And there she falls. Oh, come on, guys. But yeah, like, the reason I was really happy about these is because I just don't care for the Equestria Girls dolls. I think these have much better sculpting, are more accurate, aside from, you know, the chibi head thing going on here. And I intend to get all of these. I don't know if I'm going to make videos for all of them, because I feel I'm just going to repeat myself with the articulation, and really the only thing I talk about is just the different sculpting and different paint apps. But I might do one when I get the Slumber Party sets, because of course they made a variant of the main 6. But those have a lot of stuff in them, and I feel there's a lot more to talk about. I will say this, supposedly there's 23 characters in this line. Next wave better have Sunset Shimmer, Hasbro. Make her in either of her outfits. We must have it. Also, I will probably conclude with this. As much as I do adore these figures, I kind of want there to be some step between, like, this and the actual Equestria Girls doll. Like, a middle ground. Like, something in the vein of a Marvel Legends or Star Wars Black series. You could call it, you know, Equestria Girls Pink or Rainbow. Something where it's this quality, this articulation, but a better sculpt, I can say. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm insulting these, because again, these sculpts are amazing, but in a much more proportionate way, I should say. Like, even closer to the character models than these are. Also fill in the 2 missing parts of articulation on these, wrist swivel and waist swivel. But again, the fact we got all of it, she doesn't have a little head tilt, she can waggle her head around. I don't think Rarity can do it as much, because her hair, but she's like, oh yeah, I'm a fashionista, ooh, what are you doing? Best Rarity ever. And really, those are my thoughts on these figures. They are, if you're into the Equestria Girls movies, these are well worth your time. If you really like the characters, I highly, highly recommend these guys. As I said, I'll be collecting the entire line, and I'll do some more videos if you guys want it. So let me know what you thought about this. I know it was extremely rushed, kind of amateurish, and there's a lot of stuttering, but like I said, I just really wanted to gush about these figures. If I decided this again, maybe I'll actually do what do they call them? A script? Ugh, that's a weird word. But for now, I'll just leave you with saying that these are very nice figures. And, well, what do they say on other YouTube channels? Like, comment, and subscribe? Yeah, please do that.